Thank you also very much for joining me for another video. We are here back again with Sugar Rush 1000. This is something we do every single week here on the channel. It's Sugar Rush Saturday, so we're going to see if we can spin our way into a good sized bonus here. See if we can win some coins. We will go ahead and activate a super free spin later in the video here to end off the whole video, so please stick around for that one. Those are always exciting, but first we're going to see if we can just absolutely tear into the new game, into the base game here, and get ourselves some good wins. I do appreciate you tuning into the channel, not channeling into the tuning. That's a whole different thing. That's a different channel, and I don't think I can bend it that way, so none of that's going to be happening here. That sounds like an incredibly good yoga video, though, and I appreciate it. If somebody can leave me a link below and let me know where I can find that video, because I could use a little bit of flexibility in my life. In the meantime, we're going to see if we can buy some bonuses here. To start off with a 5,000 coin bonus, as we did not manage to spin our way into one. 10 spins on the board. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I know I'm having a good day. Saturdays is always a good day for me. Starts off the weekend good, and by now I've got most of my homework done, especially the stuff that's due on Sunday, so I feel a little bit lighter usually by this point in the week, knowing I don't have much left to do for classes. For anybody who is keeping track at home, I'm doing good so far. First semester made honor roll, and I really have A's in the classes I'm taking, so we are off on a good streak. High school me is absolutely shocked that I'm doing this well at school, and current me is disappointed in high school me, because apparently we were able to do this the whole time. I just never put the effort in. So it turns out my parents and the school administrators and all of the teachers were right. It's not that I wasn't being challenged, I was just lazy. I also might have not been challenged, which might have been why I was lazy, but they didn't want to hear that theory. 445 coins, however, coming back is not something I want to hear on a 5,000 coin bonus buy. I'll try it again. 3 scatters on the board. Obviously you can get more than 3 scatters to give you more spins. I don't know how many people don't know how Sugar Rush work at this point, but it's pretty straightforward. It's just got a lot of fun little shapes coming up here. I do like the scatters here are gold. I don't remember if they're gold in the base game here. The original version, I think that's new for this one, but I may very well just be looking at it incorrectly and remembering incorrectly. One more scatter would be great. Again, I don't think it's going to drop in with the amount of room we have, but we are seeing a lot of scatters on the board as well, so very likely that we might see a retrigger at some point today. It tends to happen when you get a lot of scatters that come through the bonuses, especially if we start getting a lot of two scatters on the screens without making any connections on them. Obviously the goal for today is to get the bonuses all the way up into the 256, 512,000 multipliers, and then just absolutely hammer away on those. 1220, that was not a bad final spin. 1340 over. At least it wasn't a dead spin, which is usually how that ends up. Let's bump up to a 6,000 coin bonus buy here as things are trending in the right direction, and see if we can continue to climb in our wins to the point where we start getting profit buys here. Once again, 10 spins on the board. We're just looking to make connections and up the multipliers, and preferably do it before we get to the last 2 spins like we did in the previous bonus. Once again, a lot of scatters popping up on the screen. I don't think we're going to get it, but it definitely feels like it's teasing us, which is always a good sign. Oh, that was a lot of stars dropped in out of nowhere. How about a jelly bean up there? That would have been a nice connection for you to make for us. That does make jelly beans here. I don't think it's going to connect any hearts, though. And all of those teddy bears are separated just enough by other teddy bears of the same, similar colors. It is sort of hammering that top right there, though, so that's good. We already have an 8x up there. Only 4 spins left to go, though. Okay, there's a 32x down the bottom right. That's what we're focusing in on. That's where we want our hits to happen. Final 2 spins. That is a lot of top symbol, but did not hit the 32x multiplier, which is a real shame. But certainly enough to put us into a profit buy, which is not a shame. This could have been a much higher one. Final spin coming in. Final spin is a dead spin. 65.94 is more than 6,000, so that is definitely a profit buy. Somewhere my brain wanted it to do a 30,000 super bonus, but reality took over. and I just realized I clicked on the wrong thing. I'm getting a little excited for it, apparently. My brain wants to go there, but it is just not time yet. So another 6,000 coin bonus buy here. Open it up. Lots of multipliers across the board here. Let's go ahead and just keep that going. All right, I mean, so far we're doing okay. It does give us red bears, yep. And then anything else would be fantastic if it just fell in, but again, nothing looked like it was going to come in. Nothing was set up correctly for it. Really hoping for a little bit more on the right side of the board there. Sometimes those scatters can get in the way just a little bit too much, which I know is what it's designed for. But, you know, sometimes, again, it's just a little bit too much in the way. It's almost too obvious. Final spin, however, is a dead spin, 1569. Not ideal for a 6,000 coin bonus buy, but we're going to keep hammering these 6,000 coin bonuses here. See if we can get one of them to turn around and do something just really, really good here, and pull off an incredibly good bonus buy. Maybe that's nice to see a lot of hearts come across the middle there, but again, it's just, we need the multipliers. We need the good symbols to come in later. Basic symbols now just to get multipliers open. We'll worry about connecting the big stuff in the last couple of spins. But we really need those multipliers open. And this is the difference between the base game and the super bonus. Because you start off with the 2x and the super bonus, and it takes you 2 hits to get there, all of these 4x's, sorry, the 8x's right now would actually be 32x's. That 32 would be a 64. So you can see where the head start really comes in by having all of the 2x's in the background there. Start off at the beginning of the bonus. Nice, however, spin for 5,000 on that one. 2 spins left to go. Final spin, a little bit of help gets into a profit. It does give us purple bears and that top symbol, so we are definitely in a profit on this bonus buy, which is absolutely fantastic. That's what I was hoping for. 7806 on 6,000. Once again, definitely a good way to go. As I said, we're hammering these 6,000 bonus buys till one of them does something crazy. Or I lose my mind and we do a super bonus. Whichever happens first. All right, starting out on that left side of the board, we actually have multipliers open on the first spin. That is both unusual and appreciated. Now, I know I don't mention this a lot or ever, probably. But for the few times I probably have brought it up, I do have a second channel here on YouTube. It's got nothing to do with slots or gambling. It's actually a sports related channel. I put a lot of like highlights up, new stuff, old stuff, whatever I decide I want to focus on that particular day. And I only bring it up because I wanted to just give myself a shout out, as we did cross 1,000 subscribers over on that channel. So I was very happy to be able to hit that threshold. Would love to do it over here as well as we're going through dead spins here. I will leave a link to it in the comments, the description down below, in case anybody wants to check out the other channel. But again, I was just happy to hit the milestone. So in celebration, we're going to do a 30,000 all-in super bonus to finish off the video here, and keep our fingers crossed that Sugar Rush wants to do something nice for us. Give me all of my times 2s, please. That is not all of them. For some reason, this game's got a weird graphical glitch where it doesn't fill in all of the numbers in the background. I could exit out, refresh it, come back in, but I'm not going to. We should be able to have a pretty good idea what numbers were in the background there just by the wins that we're getting. Again, if we're going to get it re-triggered, this is the one to do it on. And yes, I realize that I'm shouting myself out, and you know, probably sort of a narcissistic thing to do, but I'm proud of myself. That one's been active as long as this one has. It's just due to its, you know, nature and content. Naturally, is going to grow at a higher rate than a channel like this one here would. Oh, that's going to drop hearts down there, so that's going to be a nice connection down the bottom. That's the second time we've had 2 scatters here. We have 2 spins left to go. You get one of these just to go crazy. Another top symbol up there. No, final spin. Turns out it wasn't a really good idea to do that super bonus, but we do have enough to go one more time here and just hammer that last 6,000 coin bonus by here. This will just be an all-in just to finish off the video here. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. They can't all be fantastic wins. If they did, it would be lies. So once in a while, you're gonna lose. In fact, it's gonna happen more often than once in a while. It's gonna happen most of the time. It is the nature of the beast. If you're winning all of the time, you're probably cheating. It's just the way it is. No, I was hoping for another jelly bean up the top. That would have dropped in red bears. But, you know, it just wasn't the day. It wasn't our day here in Sugar Rush, and that's okay. It's going to happen once in a while. I'm sure most people are going to watch this and probably be sad about it, and I'm also sad to watch it happen. But it happens, and that's why some of you refer to this game as Sugar Trash. Because sometimes it does stuff like this. You know, it is what it is. Nice little final spin here. At least it got us over 1,000 coins, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate you for coming and watching the video. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Not all of the videos are this bad. And I'll see you in the next video.